Coach O'Chan, your thoughts on the win today?
That was a pretty up-tempo game to win 12-0 in 7 innings and watch CJ pitch that well, go 7 innings, giving up only 1 hit on, I think, roughly 70 pitches. Probably a great recipe on a day like today where it was pretty cold and that wind was definitely part of the environment today, and the kids handled all those things quite well and got 5 runs early in the game and kind of separated ourselves a little bit and then kept scoring. So a lot of positives for sure, but CJ was definitely the story today. It was an awesome effort. He should draw a lot of confidence. Little Rock was 6-2 coming into this and had been hitting the ball really good, so he did it against a team that was off to a good start.
Do you remember the last time you played in a shortened game like that?
Well, it's typically a run rule in a travel day, whether it be Sunday of a weekend series or a Wednesday of a midweek series when kids got to get back on the road and get home for school. So the run rule's in effect anytime you're in the last game of a series, and yeah, it's nice that we played that well to be able to shorten the game a little bit.
You mentioned the cold weather. Jake says he's used to that, though, being from Minnesota. Do you see him just kind of handling it like typically?
Jake's he's had a smile on his face every day since he's been here. He's about as upbeat, and it doesn't surprise me that he would see a day like today through that lens. He's a really positive kid and definitely brings a lot to the team. I think he had 4 or 5 RBIs today, so yeah, I'm not surprised to see him light up to this. I mean, it was just the wind was what was cold, I think, more than anything. The sun was out, and it was deceiving when you looked out, but yeah, the wind was a little chilly.
It's nice to see Houston getting things going.
I agree with you. Yeah, Huey just needed to kind of have that good vibe of what it feels like to get on base and run around and to hit 3 balls hard and be on base 3 times. That was really good to see, no doubt.
Yeah, yesterday you talked about how Carson got that first home run out of the way. Was it really like the same with Huey today?
Well, listen, every time you go into a new season, especially when you played a lot the year before, which Huey played well last year as a freshman, you have high hopes for yourself, and you probably set some goals quietly in your own mind that you want to pursue. And if you don't get off to a great start, you kind of press a little bit and you try a little harder than you probably should because you want to get it all back at once. I think Huey did a good job today, just going back to the basics and got some pitches and drilled them and hit them in a way that he's accustomed to hitting them. So he pulled the ball effectively, hit the ball hard, and he'll keep working at it. That's one thing that I'm really proud of him, is that he's played really good defense despite not getting the offense early in the season, and that's been important. So yeah, just kind of part of the early season experience of finding your swing.
With CJ, go ahead.
CJ's been a real reliable midweek guy for you guys for a while now. What does he do well?
Yeah, CJ's been a reliable kid inside this program since the day he got here. I mean, he's just about a low-maintenance person, always does the right thing. He's an awesome student. When it comes to baseball, he's pitched in countless roles, whether it's middle relief, long relief. For a period of time, he closed some games, and he's pitched a lot of really good midweek starts for us. And I think what he brings to the table is he's a very poised kid. He's got a really good changeup. He's got a improved slider now, and pretty level-headed kid that just knows how to go out and compete. So our team needed that today. With 2 midweek games and a tournament in front of us, we didn't have as many available arms today as we did yesterday, and he did exactly what the team needed him to do. So really proud of him for that, and I'm not surprised, but I also think an outing like that one today was definitely above the norm.
What do you think about the teams you guys are going to be playing in Frisco?
Oh, they're all good. That's why we jumped in this tournament a couple years back when it was being advertised and the teams that were in it. We played in this tournament, I think, 3 years ago, and it was really good. It was Arizona, Arkansas, and somebody else really good in it that year that we played in it. And this year with UCLA and Illinois and Texas A&M, another really good tournament. So we want to keep growing our team, and we want to keep playing powerful games where we are challenged and where we build a schedule. So that's what's in front of us.